welcome to the video. Today we are going to take a look at a game called Find All 5 Vikings. It's a hidden object puzzle game which starts out in black and white, and when you find an object it will be colored in. Once you finish a whole area or part of a scenery, it all gets colored in, and some parts even start moving. Especially all these little figures, they normally start moving, which is pretty cute. And as you can see there in the bottom, it says how many objects you need to find for this whole area. In this case you need to find 200 different objects, and you can only look for 3 different ones at a time. Once you find all of these objects, you can then pick another one you are going to look for next. And it also has a counter, so you can always see how many you are still missing. On the right side next to it you find the hint button. It will refresh, I think, every minute. I'm going to use it later in this video, like a lot. But in the beginning I'm going to try to find 100 objects without any help, because there are going to be some achievements. There will be one for finding 50 objects without hints in a row, and one for 100. So I'm going to start out with that, and after that I am going to use the hints. Sorry if the video looks very choppy. I did film my gameplay and I was pretty slow. I took my time. So all this moving around in this big picture, it gets very choppy when you speed it up, and I didn't want to show you a very slow gameplay. That's not very entertaining. You also have 2 different ways of scrolling on the Steam Deck, and I am playing this game on my Steam Deck. One is with a joystick, it lets you move around pretty smoothly, and the other one is with the touchscreen or the touchpad. That is a little bit more choppy, but it also lets you move a bit faster, and I normally use that. I actually like using the touchscreen. It makes it a lot easier for me to play it. So back to all of the achievements. Most of the achievements you will just get by playing. There's one, it has a lot of achievements, and there's one achievement for every object. And like I said, finding objects without any hints, and for using the hint the first time, and of course for completing an area. In this video I will be showing you the first stage of this game. It has 2 areas, and the second area unlocks once the first area is completed. When you complete this whole big area, you can then go in the menu and go to the next stage. There will be 700 new objects you need to find, and you need to complete the first stage before you can go to the second stage. A few things I like about this game is that it has a lot of small details. It works great on a Steam Deck, which is important because I only use, at least important to me, because I only use my Steam Deck for playing. It also has relaxing music that fits to the scenery. So if you are near a smith, for example, you will be having noises that fit to a smith. Or if there are people fighting, you will hear some fighting noises, which is really nice. The sound effects in my video don't really fit, because when you speed it up it sounds not so nice anymore, and I just use the unsped version of the sounds as background noise. As a con, I only have that at least for me, when I first look at this game, when I started up and I try to find some objects, I get very overwhelmed. It's all black and white, and I do have some problems with bright screens. So in the beginning I'm very overwhelmed, but when I look at it a little bit longer, it gets a lot easier to see all the details, and once you actually complete it, it looks really, really nice. So that is not really a big con for me. Some neutral points like I have is it's really a lot of scrolling. Like you constantly move up, down, left, right just to find all these objects, unless you actually have some that are specific to a smaller area. And I know that can be a lot of scrolling for some people, especially if they want to try to beat a high score or something. If you just play it and chill a little bit, just for relaxing or something, then that's a lot better, and you don't really mind all the scrolling. At least that's my opinion. It's also not a very long game. All of the footage you see here it took me about an hour, and I was really very slow in doing that. So this whole game, when you are kind of slow, it's like maybe 3 hours of gameplay. I'm sure you can do it a lot faster. You can also take your time and spend more time with it. But that's a good thing to remember when you want to get the game. The game is actually the newest game in the Find All series. It's a game series by a developer called Very Very Little Studio. They have a few more of these games. There is Find All Middle Ages, Find All Travel, and Find All Magic. And this game was just published on the 8th of November 2024. So by the time I am recording this, it has just been a few days. All of the games have the same kind of art style and way that they work. They also have some with cats, if I'm not completely wrong, and I think they made a 3D version of something like that too. I'm not fully sure right now. All of the games run on Windows, Mac, Linux, and the Steam Deck. They might not all have a symbol that it runs good on the Steam Deck, but they do run fine on the Steam Deck, as far as I know. The game does cost €2, but it is often on sale, like all the other games that they have, and that you can also buy it in a bundle with the other games. So if you like what you're seeing, if you like the way that they drew everything and the way that it works, the link to this game and to the developer is in the description. I hope my video was not too chaotic. It's my first try. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye!